Hi, I'm BJ, and this is the Arcane Alienist Podcast.
Yo, BJ, so I shot you a message on Discord, but I just wanted to let you know I'm super happy to hear you're putting out episodes again. And your latest episode, where you're talking, if covering day 13, which is favorite character demise, which is, I think, probably my favorite prompt so far. Your stories were hilarious, dude. You talked about how turning that dragon into a cow was sort of anticlimactic. I don't think so. I think that's an amazing, amazing use, and that's why 3.5 Pathfinder Third Edition it sometimes gets called Rocket Tag because sometimes it comes down to a failed saving throw, and that's that. And if that's that, then that's that, man. I think that's a hell of a way to go. And then the story about the dragon swallowing the dude with all the beads of force, that's perfect, dude. That was awesome. Welcome back to the mic. Talk to you later. Take it easy. Peace out.
That was Joe Richter of the Hindsightless Podcast. Be sure and check out all his contributions for RPG a Day 2023. Um, Thanks for the call, Joe. Thanks for the warm welcome back. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And yeah, I think, as you said, character, well, death scenes are often maybe not anticlimactic, but definitely sometimes not as expected. They come out of nowhere, a failed save, a bad roll, and then they're oftentimes spectacular, but oftentimes and sometimes a very humorous or ironic way, not in the going down in the blaze of glory. It's cool when a character gets to do that, but I think more often tough. It's rather you know ignominious and embarrassing. But yeah, thanks for the call. Glad to hear your voice, and I'll talk to you later. And so let's turn on to the actual segment for today, which I pre-recorded before I took the call from Joe here. So I'm splicing this into to the episode real quick before it goes out to be to for publication. All right, we are back for more RPG a Day 2023 here on the Arcane Alienist. I skipped number 14 last time, so we're do 14, 15, and 16 today. Partially because 13 went so long, but 14 and 15 both have to do with cons. And I've got a confession to make. I have never played at a con. I intended to go to the North Texas Con this year, and I didn't get a chance um, to play there. So I've attended a few regional cons, but not played any games there because they've been more comic book conventions and not had any active role playing games. Even though there were role playing things, products there and creators there, not any games to play in for a convention. So it's on my bucket list. Hopefully next year I'll get a chance to play at least one or two regional conventions. So for day 14, favorite convention purchase. Um, I haven't really purchased any role playing game stuff at a convention. I think earlier this year I got a used copy of the original AD&D Dragonlance Adventures um, at a con. And I think that's the only role playing game um, thing I've purchased at a convention. Um, so uh, yeah, I don't have a role playing game specific favorite con purchase. Um, I will say this year I got some comic books from local artists that I'm looking forward to reading, and I'll probably review them when I get a chance. Um, so, but yeah, usually with the cons I go and look around and you know just enjoy the sights, and I don't always purchase a lot of things. I've been taking my son, and he'll buy some stuff, some toys and figures, and comic books, but I don't have a favorite con purchase to think of right now. Maybe next year I'll be able to comment more on that. And same thing for favorite con module or one shot. Haven't got to play, so I don't know. Um, Again, maybe I'll have a chance to speak to that at some other point in time. Um, so that's 14 and 15, a little anticlimactic. Let's see if 16 is a little better. What game do I wish I owned that I do not own currently? Um, I do wish, and maybe I could do this. I would like to get the complete set of AD&D, original first edition AD&D books, um, in print. Not. Of course, you can get them in PDF through Drive Through RPG. So they're accessible. It's not like I don't have them in some format, but I would like to just have them on the shelf. I think at some point a complete set of the AD&D uh, books. Um, and probably I don't know why. I think because they were the books that were kind of still in circulation when I started playing D&D. The ones that had the gold spine, they're kind of the second printing of some of them. Um, but I used to have the monster manual, and I don't know. I think I got rid of it at some point when I was moving and couldn't take everything with me. Um, but I know I had the first edition monster manual, and the first edition. Well, it would have been Legends and Lore. It wouldn't have been Deities and Demigods. It would have been the Legends and Odin on the front. I think I got rid of those when I moved at one point. If I went back and got those, I think I would like to have the whole series, just for reference and just to kind of thumb through and get ideas. Any other games I wish I owned? Um, I can't think of any at the moment. Right now, I've got a lot that I bought that I haven't, you know, really cracked open and played. So maybe when I get back into the swing of running games, I'm going to need to designate a regular interval to just play a game, run a one shot of a game I've never ran or played before, just to kind of get some of these off the shelf and get them into circulation. Um, all right, well that's it for days 14, 15, and 16. So I'll be back tomorrow with days 17 and 18. So I'll talk to you then. Thanks for listening to the Arcane Alienist podcast. The music you're hearing is Come and Get It by Scott Holmes Music. The cover art is by Dave Bone. Be sure to check out his stuff at ironseer.com. You can leave me a message. I have my SpeakPipe account linked to the show description. You can also send me an email at arcane.alienist@gmail.com. Just embed a voice memo, or I'll just read the text to your email during a future episode. Once again, thanks so much for listening.